Hello and welcome, Little Robot Fanatics. It's I, Roger, again, bringing you another video for the Little Robot. And today's video is all about cleaning your litter robot. In this video, I'm going to run you through 8 steps into taking your little robot basically apart and cleaning the parts. So let's go ahead and jump right into the first part of the video, and the first part is going to be emptying your litter robot. If I can pull that up, of course. Give me just 1 second here as I pull that up. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is to empty the litter from your litter robot. And the first thing you want to do is, of course, put a new bag in the bottom of your litter robot tray and press the empty button, which will rotate your litter robot the opposite direction and empty the clean litter into the bottom of the tray, so that you will be able to reuse that litter again. So you do not want to waste the litter in your litter robot. I forgot to start the music there. Gotta have some music. Alright. Alright. And now that the litter is dumped down inside, we're going to move on to the next part. Alright, and fantastic. Alright, next part of the video is we're going to remove the bonnet from the litter robot. Each side is, as I point out here, to remove the bonnet, you gotta power off your unit, press the 2 sides, pull the bonnet back, and remove the bonnet. There you go. Go ahead and set that aside, and now we're ready to clean the bonnet, which is the next step. Alrighty. Now we're going to wipe the bonnet down. Uh-oh, sorry about that. That's the wrong video. My apology. There we go. Now we're going to wipe the bonnet down. And what I like to use here is Clorox wipes, or just generic brand, which is Walmart brand in my terms. Disinfectant wipes. These work great. You can also use a washcloth and dishwashing detergent. Just make sure it is just a damp cloth, because you don't want to use a wet one, because this does have the electronics in it. So you don't want to get it wet, but the wipes work really great. Using the disinfectant wipes work really well because it dries very fast. Alright, fantastic. Now that the bonnet is wiped down, we're going to move on to the next step, and that will be wiping down the bonnet. I'm sorry, removing the globe. My bad. Alright. So we're going to remove the globe from the base, and we're going to move it to an area to be cleaned. So for this part, I'm going to be moving it to the bathtub. So the globe is fairly new, so it's not extremely dirty. So this part is, I'm only going to clean the black lining of the globe. Because it's, hello Spirit. Isn't she sweet? She's wondering what's going on. Isn't that precious? Yes, she's very sweet and darling. Anywho, so now we're going to clean the globe here. Well, maybe if I can get the video to come in. Maybe not. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now here, I don't know why the video is sideways. For some reason, OBS is
right now.
putting it sideways.
Need a very heavy cleaning right now, so I'm just getting the black liner on the inside.
I don't know if there's audio, if you can hear the audio or not. There is audio for this video, but I do not know if there is.
Trying to stay.
Anyway, if there is, I apologize. But as you can see, I'm just cleaning the black lining of the bag, of the globe.
Dirty right now.
I'm trying not to get up inside the grate area, otherwise it takes longer to dry. So I'm just doing the lining area, and then once I get that cleaned out, I will just rinse that area out really good, and then take a dry towel and wipe it out. And then I'll take another disinfectant wipe and then clean out the white plastic area of the inside and the outside, and that will sanitize that area of the globe. And then we will be good to go. Alright. And the next part of the video is going to be to clean around the base and the tray. We'll also be removing any litter around the edge of the base. As you can see, it accumulates around the foam. And as you can see on the inside left, around the pinch sensor, which I will point out here, as you can see. You want to make sure you clean that area out really good, because in the long term that can affect the sensors in the long run. So you want to clean that out. I'm using a brush here that's actually part of my electric razor set, which I never use, so this is perfect for getting the litter out around these edges. There are also laser sensors down underneath there, which I will also point out here in a second. You can take a little cloth, cleaning cloth, or a paper towel and some cleaner, and you can just kind of wipe those plastic pieces in there to make sure they're clean. Those can accumulate dust after a while as well, but I'll just kind of brush them off with the brush. You want to make sure those keep clean as well, because those can affect the laser sensors too, which does detect whether your litter box gets full or something is blocking the sensors there. So, and there I am pointing them out. I know that's hard to see, but they are right there. All right. Alright, and now we're good to go there. Now we're going to go ahead and empty out the tray at the bottom where the clean litter is that we emptied earlier. And we're going to just set that aside for later, because we will be reusing that good litter for when we are finished cleaning the litter robot. Now, if you have any loose litter in the bottom of the tray, you can just kind of dump that in a bag or in a trash can, wherever, if you have one nearby like I did. Alright, and then you are good to go. And now we're going to move on to the next part, which is cleaning the tray and the base. Alright, and once again I will be cleaning the tray and the base with Clorox wipes, or again you can use a damp cloth with mild dish detergent. Once again, the base does contain electronic parts, so be careful not to use a very wet cloth if you do choose to use that. But like I said, I love the Clorox type wipes because they dry out really fast. And as you can see, I have a deodorizer inside that I just use a piece of Velcro on the bottom that just holds it in place in there. It is a plant-based deodorizer that helps absorb additional odors in the box, and I have those in both of my litter robots, and believe me, they help a lot for extra odor control. Now, in this litter robot, I only have one cat that uses it. In my other litter robot, we have 4 cats that use it, so it helps a lot in that one. Alright. Nice and clean. Now I'm going to just put the back in its place, set it aside, and now I'm going to clean the base. And I'm just going to kind of fast forward through a little bit of this because it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm cleaning the base, very simplified. I'm just kind of fast forward a bit so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me clean the whole thing. I'm just wiping it, the insides, the outsides. Again, avoiding the electronic unit pieces. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now it gets kind of boring watching all that. So, alright. And that is cleaning the tray and the base. And now we're ready to go to the very last part of the video. And now we are going to put it all back together. So now we want to go ahead and put our bag back in the tray. Hello again, Spirit. And go ahead and put the tray back in the bottom of the unit. Yeah. And now we're going to put the globe back onto the unit, making sure that the back of it is into the little unit in the back there. Sure that sits on there. And the globe sits on the track. And then you can get it as centered as you can. It doesn't have to be super perfect because it will fix itself. There we go. Alright. And now we're going to put the bonnet back on, making sure that the tabs on the back of the bonnet go in the slots on the back of the base, and the tabs on the front end of the bonnet snap into the front end of the base. Otherwise, the unit will not activate properly, as I will point out again here and there. All right, most excellent. Excellent. And now I will, hello again, Spirit. And now I'm going to plug the adapter into the wall first. And then I'm going to actually add the clean litter back into the litter robot. Somebody's wanting to use the litter box. Alright, very nice. And then once I get it all back inside, I'll smooth it out a little bit to even it out. Don't ask me why I didn't use my scooper to do it instead of my hand, but it's alright. It's nice and clean litter anyway. And now I will plug the other end of the power cord into the base of the unit. And I will power on the unit. And it will start a cycle. And I will not make you sit through that cycle. I will just fast forward here. It will cycle back. And it will come to rest back in its place with the blue light. And your little robot is good to go. Alright guys, I want to thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them below. I will be glad to answer them as quickly as possible. Please subscribe, share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will be creating more content as need be. I have lots more to share. So I appreciate you watching. You guys have a great one.